been in business for 30 years. I was working for my father at a very young age. And working for my father wasn't easy. My father had big expectations of me working there, and I wasn't exactly getting paid big money. So I worked on cars when I was 13 years old, cars and motorcycles when I was 13 years old, fixing them and selling them. 13 years old and on. So I had an ability to, I taught myself a trade. Back in the day, I had a friend of mine that was in the pawn business. And he suggested, why don't you try the pawn business in Dartmouth? So I first of all started up trying to buy appliances. And we put advertisement in the paper buying appliances. So I bought some appliances. And I put them in my store, mixed it with the other inventory I had, with magazines. So we just put them in the floor and I advertised them. We sold them. And I said, well, this could be a lucrative business because they were making good profit on them. So then I decided, well, what about the money lending business? In the pawn business, which a friend of mine had suggested. But no one had ever tried to advertise, the loans business like I did. So I went in the newspapers and I started advertising. I advertised cash loans. And I advertised what I took, cars, anything of value. And cars, motorcycles, boats, everything. So I was the first one to do that because nobody back then really had any mechanical abilities. I had those abilities because I was self-taught at 12 and 13 years old. It actually got really busy and it worked. So I kept on building and building and building, kept building the business. And then you have to move along with the times. And then we got into the payroll loan business, which is cash advances on payroll, pensions and things. That's a big part of the business now. Things always evolve, so you got to keep up with the times. There's more competition in this business too. Every time you turn around, there's somebody else opening up, but you have to keep thinking of new ideas to keep stimulating business. It's not something you can just sit back and smoke cigars. Okay, it's not something you can leave to somebody because it has to be always motivated and pushed to other avenues. You have to have an open mind to business.
Well, I love